The Girl with the Golden Heart. In a quiet valley, where mist clung to the mountains each morning and the songs of early birds filled the sky, there was a village that lived between peace and struggle. Life was simple there. People farmed, traded, and survived on what the land offered. Some had plenty, some had nothing. Among them lived a young woman named Zuri. Her life was not easy, but she carried her burdens with grace. She lived alone in a small clay house on the edge of the village with her elderly grandmother, Mama Nala. Though they had little, they had love, and that made their small home warm. Zuri worked harder than anyone else in the village. She woke before dawn to fetch water, collected firewood, tended her grandmother, and then went to the fields. Her hands were always tired, yet she never complained. She smiled at strangers. She shared what little she had. She offered help before being asked. Her kindness was like light, but light attracts both those who need warmth and those afraid of their own darkness. In the heart of the village lived a woman named Kaida. She was known for her beauty, feared for her temper, and respected only because people did not dare to cross her. She had wealth, servants, and silver bracelets that clinked when she moved, but she had something missing, a soul that knew love. Kaida resented people who received affection freely, and so she despised Zuri. "Why do they smile at her?" Kaida would mutter, watching Zuri pass by. "She is poor. She is nothing. Yet they love her. What foolishness!" "Leave her, madame," her servant would say nervously. "She is harmless." "No," Kaida would snap. "She is a threat. Kindness deceives people more than cruelty." Yet, beneath her fury was envy, deep, bitter envy. She had everything money could buy, but she had never been loved. One cold evening, after trading vegetables in the market, Zuri took a quiet path through the forest. The sun was setting, coloring the sky in gold and rose, and as she rounded a large tree, she had a soft whimper. She paused. There, lying weakly under a bush, was a white wolf, rare and breathtaking. Its fur was stained with blood from a wound on its leg. Fear stilled her. Wolves could be dangerous, but this one did not growl. It only watched her quietly, its golden eyes full of pain. "Easy," she whispered. "I won't hurt you." She tore a strip from her dress and wrapped the wolf's leg. Then she gave it water from her gourd, stroking its fur gently. For 3 days, Zuri visited the wolf, bringing food and care, until finally it stood again. She smiled and stepped back, ready to let it go. But the wolf did not run. It sat and stared at her, as though studying her soul. Then, before her eyes, it began to glow. Zuri stepped back, startled. A soft voice entered her mind, not spoken, but heard. "You healed me when others would have left me to die. I am a guardian spirit. I shall repay your kindness." The wolf placed a paw over Zuri's heart. Light blazed from her chest, a warm golden light. "You carry a rare gift. I have given you golden courage. Now your heart will shine. When you speak truth with compassion, your words will bring healing. But be warned, a golden heart glows brightest in darkness, and darkness will come for it." Before Zuri could speak, the wolf vanished into the trees. She stood alone, breathless, forever changed. The gift revealed itself quickly. A child in the village fell ill with fever. Doctors could not heal him. His mother, desperate, ran to Zuri. "Please, I heard your words calm hearts. Speak to my son. Give him hope." She knelt by him and whispered, "Do not fear. You are stronger than this. Rest. You will rise again." As she spoke, a golden light flowed from her heart, wrapping the child like a warm blanket. He slept peacefully and woke at dawn, completely healed. Word spread. People came from neighboring villages for blessings, comfort, hope. Zuri became loved more than ever. This enraged Kaida. She is pretending to be some holy savior? No, I will expose her. One stormy evening, a messenger came. "Zuri," he said, "Lady Kaida is gravely ill. She begs for you. She says only your blessing can save her." Though she doubted Kaida's sincerity, Zuri went. Compassion did not ask who was deserving, it simply was. Kaida's house was dark and cold. When she entered, the doors slammed shut behind her. She turned and saw Kaida standing before her, not sick, but smirking. "So," Kaida said, circling her slowly, "this golden heart, they say it holds power. I want it, and I will have it." Before Zuri could react, Kaida chanted dark words, drawing a circle of black stones around her. Zuri was trapped. "Magic is not for children like you," Kaida said. "Whatever power you carry, I will rip it from your heart." She raised a dagger, an obsidian blade etched with curses. Zuri trembled, but did not scream. "Kaida, your anger will destroy you." "Silence!" Kaida roared, plunging the dagger down. But just before the blade struck, the golden heart awoke. A force exploded from Zuri's chest, throwing Kaida across the room. The dagger shattered. "What is this?" Kaida screamed as shadows began to twist around her. "You tried to steal from light," Zuri said quietly. "But true power is never taken, it is earned." Kaida tried again, chanting louder, clawing at Zuri, hungry for power. But every act of cruelty made her uglier. The darkness she used began consuming her. Her face twisted, her eyes blackened. She screamed, not in rage anymore, but fear. "Stop! Please, make it stop!" Zuri stepped forward and placed her glowing hand over Kaida's chest. "I forgive you." The room fell silent. Golden light poured from Zuri's heart into Kaida's, burning away the hatred, the curses, the shadows. Kaida collapsed, sobbing, not from pain, but from shame. "Why?" she cried. "After all I did, why would you save me?" Zuri knelt beside her. Because a golden heart is not powerful because it shines. It is powerful because it refuses to darken. Kaida destroyed her dark magic. She begged forgiveness from the village. Many did not trust her, but Zuri stood by her side. "Everyone can change," she said. "Light is not for the perfect. It is for those who choose it." The guardian wolf appeared once more and spoke. "Zuri, your heart has passed the final test. The greatest magic is not found in spells, but in compassion." Kaida and Zuri became unlikely friends, proof that even the hardest heart can be softened. And so, the village learned that kindness is not weakness. It is the greatest power of all. The moral of the story is that true strength is not in revenge, but in choosing compassion, even for those who do not deserve it. Thank you for watching this story from Tales by Izzy. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more powerful folktales every week. Share this story to inspire someone today.